Hey Taurus, so I'm going to do a Mercury retrograde reading. It's literally tomorrow, so I'm rushing through these. I'm doing a 3-card reading. So Mercury retrograde, this is a time where communication is going to come to you. So it's with the Pisces full moon too, so which means it is really great for our spiritual growth, for learning through intuition. So guys, this is kind of going to be really good for us, I feel. But yeah, awareness, being aware. Oh, interesting. That's what Capricorn had as well, in the exact same position. Loving that. So guys, I'm just going to do 3 cards. It's going to tell us kind of what we're dealing with during this time. So remember, anything that may be a disruption or even just a way of communication. So if you have been listening, you've been growing, this shouldn't be that bad for you because, it's just bringing things to the surface that need to be dealt with. However, if you are somebody who's been suppressing things a lot this year, it may come with some annoyances, right? That's all it is. People like to brand Mercury, the planet, when it retrogrades, to be like a really bad time. I actually don't think that. Yes, and I'm somebody whose planet, I was born on a Wednesday, which means Mercury really does kind of mess with me a little bit. But it's growth, it's a time to learn, and it really is that nudge and push a little better. And I feel like this is really going to amplify what we've learned this year and really bring it kind of actually through much more kind of in a productive way, I guess is the word I'm kind of looking for. I feel like it's going to give us that little nudge, Taurus. So we have air spirit, knowledge. So I definitely feel this is saying you've learned so much and you've come so far. I feel like actually during this next 2 weeks period, I think it's until the 1st of October. I should have checked before I started doing these. But yeah, it's like 2 weeks, give or take. I feel like everything you've learned into this place, whether you have been kind of mastering a skill or just, going through the tides and learning more about yourself, whatever it is, where your knowledge and wisdom is grown, I feel like this is a time where it will kind of be really helpful or kind of show the benefits of why you've been through that or why you needed that skill, why you needed to learn that. And this is what I feel for, and I feel like it's guiding you the way. Now, I do feel like this is a journey still, but I feel like this is the time where it's starting to kind of put, what do you call it, when you put something into practice. So all that you've learned is now kind of getting put into practice, right? That's what I feel like is happening during this time. Next, we have Wood Nymph Beauty. I do love this card. She kind of gives me community vibes. She gives me kind of 3 of Cup vibes as well. I think it's just the 3 women on there. But I do definitely feel like this is the time where we can see the beauty in where we've been and where we're going through. And again, I'm getting that pulling back to that knowledge. I feel like you're going to see kind of where you're going, what can be, what is. And the final card represents change, and I will touch on that in a second. But I'm feeling that this is the change that's really happening to you this year, that you're being pulled towards. I feel like it's... I'm only getting good vibes, and I'm loving that, Taurus. And I did for Capricorn as well. It wasn't bad vibes at all. And bearing in mind that, again, it's going to impact each of us on an individual basis. But I just get this sense of you kind of really getting a glimpse on where you're going during this time. And I feel like there's going to be a change for the better, something you've been waiting for as well, because this feels as though we're leading, like all that you've known, all that you've learned. You can really see the bigger picture, what you're creating, the beauty, the love that's growing in your life. It's kind of like reaching for a goal. So next is Dragonfly Spirit. So I get all good vibes. This does represent change. The Dragonfly, it kind of is, to me, like a big change coming for you. It's kind of like I get this sense of perhaps that being more than what you thought it would be as well for some of you. But it's good times. I feel as though things are flowing much better, great abundance, things incoming as well. So if you have been kind of on pause waiting for something to come in, I feel like it's going to be during this time, if not during this 2 weeks. It's literally going to lead to that just after, because I get this sense of you're leading towards something and really seeing it shape. I definitely get the sense of relaxing in this moment because things are moving. So if you feel as though you're not moving, you really are. So keep that in mind. But yeah, great stuff. Leading to good change. Yeah, so check out your monthly September reading if you haven't. It's up. It's been up for a while now. And see what that means for you as well during this month, because insight will be in that reading as well. Thank you so much, Taurus, for being here. Short and sweet. I'll see you next month.